everybody, welcome to another episode of Acquired Taste. We are doing another Lay's Flavor Challenge. This is the New York Reuben. Again, we have high hopes for this. Reubens are very popular around here. We have a lot of really great, especially Jewish delis that make awesome Reubens. So
I can.
This can go wrong in so many ways. I mean, and Kenny and I were discussing this before we started filming this. These chips, when you eat a Reuben, if you've never eaten it, you should be able to taste the rye bread, the Swiss cheese, the Russian dressing, the sauerkraut, and the corned beef. It should all, it works, Reuben. But you should be able to taste everything.
But everything in the bag is what?
Yeah, the only thing, as far as ingredients go, that would be like flavoring is Reuben seasoning, cheddar cheese, which Reubens don't have cheddar cheese. It's Swiss cheese on Reubens. And I actually think that's it. There's onion powder, garlic powder, tomato powder.
So the Reuben is a New York sandwich.
Yes.
It's like a New York delicacy. You can go to New York and get a really sick Reuben.
Yeah, you go to a good Jewish deli in New York and you get and they'll be like that fat and just mouth-watering delicious.
And then you can go to
Wolfie's in Tom's River, great Reubens.
Do they really?
Oh man, they're known for their Wolfie's is known for their Reubens and their hot pastrami's, but we're talking about
what's Philly known
today.
for?
Philly?
Cheesesteaks.
Probably the best cheesesteaks ever.
Well, yeah.
Like,
so,
no, I mean, like I had one. I walked there the next day to get another one.
Yeah, you
walked
I was too tired to eat it when I got there, but it's still.
So Jeff from Du Bois, PA. We're gonna see.
He's from Pennsylvania.
Well, he grew up in Long Island.
We better hope so.
Yeah. So again, we'll see. This can go wrong in a lot of ways. The biscuits and gravy was a pleasant surprise. So.
And none of the ingredients are from New York. Ain't there ingredient on there from Brooklyn,
Well, there might be
New
a
York,
couple. I don't know. Maybe some are manufactured. Staten,
Long Island,
Staten, Italy.
the four boroughs, Wu-Tang. Seriously, what you think? Question mark?
I don't like the smell of it. It smells, you can smell the Reuben seasoning. It smells like rye bread and Reuben seasoning.
You can really smell rye bread in there?
Yeah, smell it. You can smell, it's got that hint of rye in it, but it's not good. Like, it doesn't smell good. Do you smell the rye in it?
What?
See, at least they pick stuff that we can get, that we know should taste like, except for like the truffle fries. Everything else, I mean.
It smells like a bag full of rye bread chips.
It does.
Oh, wow.
It smells like rye bread.
Rye bread.
With a little bit of Reuben flavoring. With a little bit of Reuben.
Yeah.
But we'll see how the flavor is, because that's.
Can I get one more on smell-o-vision?
Smell-o-vision, there you go. I wish we had smell-o-vision, because it smells like. Open a thing of rye bread and smell it, and that's what these smell like. It's rye bread. It's exactly what it smells like.
It really
with
does.
with a little bit of the seasoning that goes on the corned beef. You can't smell any sauerkraut, no cheese, no Thousand Island, but it's rye. Rye's because rye's like that. You know, rye. It's like a more spicy style bread.
You got like there's all different types of bread. Pumpkin, rye. So where does rye bread come from?
Rye bread is a Jewish delicacy as well.
What?
So it's a Jewish delicacy. It's different types of grains and things like that. It's a more spicy bread. It's rye bread is delicious. Yeah. Good rye bread. All right.
I know rye bread. My favorite thing is to toast rye bread and put fresh butter on it.
Oh.
Especially the butter that's in the container instead of the one you gotta like.
The margarine.
Yeah, you gotta use a fork. And
no, you don't want that. You want fresh butter.
I like that spread on.
That's no lie. Let's do this.
I don't like the way they smell single.
Alright.
Well, I'll be. It's a very light flavor, but you can taste almost everything.
Yeah.
I definitely taste.
As soon as I put it in my mouth, I tasted the cheese. I got the cheese a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely taste like the sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Flavoring to it, a little bit of the corned beef. I don't taste the rye flavor in this. They smell more like rye.
Yeah.
They're not horrible. The flavor's really weak though.
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's not
really
strong at all.
weak. Let's try like
I'm starting to get
chips.
the rye flavor now, so.
Yeah, let's do multiple chips. See if we can get a better flavor. It's better if you eat multiple chips. That intensifies the flavor at least a little. You're right. After you eat a couple, you do get a little bit of the rye flavor, but it's not. Again, this is
the cheddar cheese.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be cheddar.
Yeah, I don't like the cheddar cheese.
Again, this is one of those types of foods like the biscuits and gravy, where the flavor of the actual meal itself, the real thing that it's based on, is a really intense but good flavor. It's like, when you bite into it, it's like a burst of flavor. It's very light. They're very lightly seasoned. They could have went heavier on this, like the biscuits and gravy one. Those were very light as well.
I think maybe they did light because they didn't want to have one thing overpowering the other. So now you can taste a little bit of everything in it.
Yeah, there is a lot going on. Reubens have a lot of different flavor to them. They could still up if they just added more evenly. They have the ratio right. They just need to add more to it.
They're being stingy with the powder.
Yes, they're being stingy with the powder. Or the flavoring powder.
But
that's exactly what they are.
Listen, you just told me I just told. Remember those shrimp sticks? I actually like these, bro.
A little bit higher score than all the
It tastes like a Reuben.
It does.
You can taste sauerkraut, kinda. You can kind of
taste the corned beef.
Yeah, you gotta eat enough of them, though.
Well, that's the thing. The flavor's very light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, this is one like the biscuits and gravy that they could have added more flavor to. They got the combination right at this point. You can taste everything. They need more of it on there, though. More of that mix on the chips. Now, I'm a big Reuben fan. I'm gonna have to give these a 4.5 just because I think the flavor of the biscuits and gravy is actually stronger than these. Don't choke.
Oh no, I ain't joking. Okay. Oh no, these. I actually like them.
I'm actually gonna give this a 6.
Flavoring, like you said.
Ooh.
I like this better than the biscuits.
They put enough flavor in
I think it's just a better taste. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too big on that taste of the sausage and biscuits.
I like the pepperiness of the biscuits gravy, but that's my like hot
really
sauce.
Me personally, I don't like that taste on my chip, but this is a little bit better. It's still not like great,
fantastic,
but it's better.
And for once, I like the flavor switch up. I like how the flavor
I can actually
sit
up. There and eat a couple and not like
Yeah, they're not too.
Yeah.
Like after like 3 or 4, you're like, all right.
Yeah.
I can't. So what are you gonna?
You'll probably wind up eating the whole bag trying to get the whole effect of the Reuben.
I'll just go to a diner or a Jewish deli and get a damn Reuben. Get a nice hot steaming Reuben like that. Fresh on fresh rye.
Earlier to see if there's a half one in there. But would be
deliciousness.
I like them.
What do you give it?
Oh, me? I'm gonna give them an 8, yo.
Oh.
8.5 actually.
All right.
Okay.
Like I said, you have to eat enough of them in order to actually start to taste every ingredient of the Reuben. Don't eat one and be like, nah, I don't taste the Reuben.
No, you need
I only
multiple.
taste one part of it. You gotta keep eating them. The more you eat, and that flavor coating gets your, no, I'm being real. The flavor coating gets your mouth. I did taste the cheese. I did. Maybe that's me. I'm weird.
No, you can taste the cheese. It's just
I can taste the relish too.
Yeah, see, Reubens for me, Reubens traditionally should be made with Alpine Lace Swiss. That is the cheese that should be on them. And then depending on where you go, I prefer my Reubens with coleslaw. Some people prefer them with the sauerkraut. And different delis make them different ways. But you can taste everything. You just need to have like a handful of the chips in your mouth because one chip's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
So, he likes them, obviously. But comment down below. Tell us what you like. Did you try these? Did you like them? What did you think about them? Do you have other suggestions for us to try? Do you have a crazy regional food or something that's local to you that you want to send us to try? Drop us a line. Like the video, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Even on Twitch now.
And on Twitch, because we stream. And then we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Mwah.